So I'm Craig Collins from What the Warehouse Show, and I have with me Jorge from Sunny Honey.
Sunny Honey, Miami.
Miami specifically.
Yes,
right,
that's
of course,
correct.
of course. I was in Miami last week. I love the place. So, George, tell us about your company and how the show's been for you.
Thank you very much. We're here at the Kosher Fest 2022, and our company is relatively new. We've only been in business 12 months.
Okay.
And we make gourmet creamed honey.
Right.
No dairy. We call it cream because we whip the honey for 4 days straight, forcing the crystallization and a really wonderful smooth texture.
Right. And you've got a couple of interesting products. Matt was telling me earlier that you had a chocolate infused or chocolate with infused honey.
Correct. We have 6 flavors right now.
Right.
We have plain,
Yeah.
chocolate, vanilla, lavender, pumpkin spice,
Right.
and key lime pie.
Wow.
And we just recently came out with CBD infused honey in plain as well as lavender flavor that have been a tremendous success.
That's amazing. I mean, for me, that spoon of honey at night, as you were saying,
Absolutely.
or even just putting that honey in my tea, make me sleep. What a pleasure.
Besides that, I agree with you completely, but it also helps with pain in your joints.
Sure.
Reduces inflammation. You get all the benefits.
I'm sold.
All the benefits. It really works, and it's wonderful and delicious.
Excellent. So you had some good news about the product for this 2022 show.
Absolutely. Thank you for bringing that up. We actually won last night. Best new product in our category here at Kosher Fest 2022.
Congratulations.
Thank
well
you so
done
very
on that,
much.
man. That's well done.
Thank you. Very proud.
So tell us about your distribution operation. How are you distributing the products?
We have a combination of in-house marketing staff plus outsourced marketing companies that work with us.
Right.
We also have food brokers. We have one that flies from DC to New York back to Miami, and that's his route. We also have a company that we work with that is always looking for the larger supermarket sales on the Eastern Coast.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's my wife and I that push the hardest and go knock on every single door, one by one to get us to grow. And
that's the founder's role.
That's exactly right. Thank God we are nationwide already. We sell in California, New York.
Okay.
And
are you seeing growth?
Pardon me?
You seeing growth?
Slowly. It's like any business. You can't start off selling everywhere. It's a journey.
Yeah, but I mean, in 12 months, and the fact that you got national coverage, that's incredible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're working very hard. It's a 6-day-a-week job.
Of course.
6-day-a-week job.
The rewards come later.
We're counting on it.
Tell me, do you have a warehouse in Miami? I mean, with that volume that you're doing?
Yeah, well, our facilities are in Palm Beach. Our offices are in Miami Beach.
Right.
But all the facilities we have are in Palm Beach.
Okay.
And that's where we do all our production. We have a fulfillment center also there.
Right.
So everything we ship down from Canada is where we buy our honey.
Okay.
And everything we do is in Palm Beach.
Right.
And then we ship it all from there.
So a couple of interesting questions. When you're producing and storing honey, is there a temperature control requirement? Do you need to keep it warm so that it doesn't crystallize? Tell us about why it's in Palm Beach.
Well, it's in Palm Beach because it was convenient for us for distribution purposes.
Right. But what about temperature? Is that
it's really not a big deal. If the honey crystallizes, we buy it in 55-gallon drums.
Right.
If it crystallizes, we just wrap it with what's called a warming blanket. And it warms it up just enough without destroying any of the health benefits.
Yes.
So we can start whipping the honey into the texture we wish.
Right. So all of the product is whipped. So it's creamy.
That's correct. Every bit of it.
Amazing.
Which is why we buy white clover honey, because we need that white color before we whip it. Otherwise, the Florida honey, even though it's abundant in Florida, is very dark in color.
I understand. So tell me about the warehouse itself. Are you using things like barcoding technology for picking, or is it still
it's old
pen
school.
and paper?
Yeah, it's old school.
Yeah.
It's computerized.
Right.
But it's still old school. We have we have great machines there.
Yeah.
But it takes great people to do it
of
as
course.
well.
But doesn't matter what technology you need, you still need the good people.
Absolutely.
We believe in that.
Hopefully, as we grow, we'll modernize. But right now, it's like any new company, it's boots on the ground and the founders there doing most of the work.
Exactly. No, back home in South Africa, I've actually got a business which is linked to what we do, a labeling business, and I've run those label machines. That's the reality. When you start,
I believe it.
When you start off, you're on the ground.
Absolutely.
And your your distribution operation at the moment, do you have your own trucks as well?
We have
or
a
is it-
truck. We
yeah?
have one truck
Okay.
that we do local distribution in South Florida.
Right.
Everything
And
else we ship.
You ship.
Yep.
Okay. Well, fantastic. Really great to talk to you, and
you
thanks
so
for
much.
coming in. I'm coming right over to your booth now to come and taste the key
My
lime.
pleasure. My pleasure.
And the chocolate honey. It sounds amazing. And yeah,
Thank
we'll
you so
definitely
very
be
much.
buying
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, thanks, George.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
your
coming on the
time.
show.
Thank you.
Okay.